is another time when we go Facebook Live. And we have a little dilemma on B100radio.com because Ray says he was a Drake fan. He wasn't a Drake fan. Now, all of a sudden, he has a drink, and now he's like, oh, I love Fake Love. Oh, my God, I downloaded 16 records. Yeah. How the hell does that even happen, bro? Listen, overnight. You could have killed Drake the way you hated him.
Yes. I didn't give homie a chance. For the
now,
listen.
You know how long his career has been going?
Listen.
That you dislike the guy now, you love him?
You're not going to crush me for this because I have an explanation. I have a serious explanation.
Why? Explain.
Well, first off, I was hating a little bit.
Why though?
Now, like I said, it takes a
what did Drake do to you for you to hate Drake?
His face.
His face?
Yes, and that curly Jew fro.
Oh my God. See, that's why nobody don't take you nowhere because you don't know what you're talking about. So you can't just hate Drake just because he got curly hair.
Hey man, I don't like that.
Yo, so he says so ladies and gentlemen, he says he has a drink and then he gets all of his emotions about Drake Fake Love, like, oh my God, I've been through that or whatever.
It made me want to download more music. I downloaded more music.
So now you're a fan.
You know what? I'm borderline.
Are you a fan of Aubrey right now? Are you a fan of Aubrey right now?
The only Aubrey I like is from that girl group that Puffy had.
No. Are you a fan of Aubrey right now?
Listen,
that's all we need you to answer.
I'm a borderline fan. Almost.
Bruh, you gotta be a fan. You can't be half-assed. Like, how does that even work?
I can't. I'm halfway there now.
Bruh, you know? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
It makes sense to me. In my world, I feel like
you're supposed to be 100. First of all,
I'm being 100. I told you, I was hating on him. Yeah. I was a hater. I was a Drake hater.
So Raquel says Drake is the most consistent artist ever. He never disappoints. He always switches up and keeps his audience entertained.
He's definitely not the most consistent artist ever.
You don't think that he's consistent?
No, he is consistent.
Besides him and 2 Chainz, who's been like the most consistent artist this year? Besides him and 2 Chainz.
She said ever.
No, we talking about this year.
Well, this year, yeah.
Who's been more consistent?
You know, Drake. 2
Chainz. Who else? 2 Chainz been dropping records from the beginning of last year to right now.
But see, it's crazy because
who's been consistent?
When you say consistent, you know who was consistent on this year? You know who was consistent all this year? Who? Bruno Mars was consistent all this year.
What are you serious?
All this year.
Bruh, listen, I know what my show stands for, and I know that Bruno Mars is good, but how long does it take for Bruno Mars to actually drop records? He drops albums. Yeah. So yo, that's why nobody even respects anything that Ray says. Because listen, Ray says stuff like this.
Bruno Mars was the most consistent artist this year.
Bruno Mars.
Yes. He was.
Where do you come up with this shit?
It's the truth. Look it up. You the Google man.
I'm done. So do y'all understand, world that's listening, watching, that's viewing us right now? Do you understand what he's saying? He's saying that Bruno Mars was the most consistent artist for this year. He didn't say it was Drake. He didn't say it was 2 Chainz.
Right.
Like, you didn't even say Beyonce.
Fifth Harmony was pretty consistent too. Like when you say artist, you gotta
Fifth
specify.
Harmony, what is your playlist like?
You have to specify this.
What type of playlist do you
my
have?
My playlist is dope. I got everything from Bob Dylan
Fifth
to
Harmony.
Aerosmith.
No. He's just naming people we know right now. Nobody believe Ray right now. Ray is a freaking liar right now. Listen, he might do some weird stuff on his show from time to time, but do not believe it, bro. He just said Fifth Harmony was the most most consistent artist throughout the year. Fifth Harmony, listen.
Fifth Harmony said most, but they were very consistent.
They have been very consistent. But you didn't say that Drake and 2 Chainz have been the most consistent rap artists this year. Because Beyonce has been most consistent.
Is Drake even a rap artist? Like, I'm so confused. I don't know what to categorize him as.
You like him now, so what do you think?
I don't know.
Bruh,
I'm so confused.
You listen to Fake Love.
Yeah.
You listen to Fake Love while you had a drink. Now you're a Drake fan.
I said borderline.
Has Drake been consistent this year? Because you went and downloaded his music.
He's been very consistent this year. I wasn't a fan of his music.
Somebody said, Ray, just say no like me, LOL.
I wasn't a fan of his music. I wasn't a fan of him. You know, I had a few drinks last night, and I was listening to some music, and I decided to download some Drake.
Explain. No, see, this is Exposure Nation right now. Yeah. Because first of all, he said this song had him emotional. Yeah. Like Drake made his relationship get even better over the time that he was gone because he had a time to actually get within himself. Listen, I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way. Listen, he got in touch with himself by listening to Drake. By listening to Aubrey, he got a chance to get in touch with himself. Wheelchair, Aubrey, now Drake the superstar. He loves him. Like, oh my God. This guy said, Waffles, I'm going to download his music now.
Yeah,
oh my God, I'm gonna download play. I went on Spotify and all this freaky shit going on.
Yeah.
Now you like Drake.
You know what?
Now you like Drake.
I'm borderline a fan.
How are you borderline? You gotta be 100. There's no half and half.
And listen, sometimes it is. Listen, sometimes it makes sense.
Listen, if you want to be half and half, right, go work for This Is 50. This is B100. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Hey, you have to be 100. Are you a fan of Drake or no?
Shout out to Drake, man. That's a pretty nice watch too.
Are you a fan of Drake or no?
Shout out to Drake, man. Shout out to Drake.
Are you a fan?
I'm a borderline fan. I gotta hear more. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Drake when I'm drunk.
Yo, listen.
When I'm sober, I don't want What? When I'm drunk, I'll play him. He gets me in my emotions. Pause. And,
shout out to Frank. Frank Norman has just checked in.
What's up, Frank?
Look at Ray.
What up, Frank?
Does Ray ever try to let me know, Frank, if Ray ever tries to play the African version of Drake on your show on Saturdays?
Yo.
Because he's a newfound fan.
Borderline. Almost fan. I'm not.
Somebody said shout out to Diddy. #smacks.
Diddy smacked the shit out that nigga.
So this is what I'm saying.
You can't get smacked and I be a whole fan. Like you know what I'm saying? And Diddy
You're a fan now. You're a fan now, Ray.
No,
you're a fan. Just say it, bro. Just say it. It's no such thing as borderline.
I can't be a fan of somebody that got pissed on. Like I'm respecting his music now. I don't. As a man, I don't think he's a man.
When you download the next album,
I probably will.
So you're a fan?
No, borderline.
Bruh.
Look, see, this is
I don't know if I can. I don't know. Your cool points is going out the window for me,
This is the thing with niggas like Waffles, right?
Explain.
This is the thing with niggas like Waffles.
Yeah. Because I keep it 100.
He don't let a cat just humble himself. He wants to press it. I told you I was hating on him.
See, he said that he was hating.
As a man, I was a hater for a minute.
Yo,
let me just say that.
What I told you about hating should be against your religion.
Yeah.
Bruh, listen, I'm going to baptize you before you leave the station. I'm going to baptize Ray before he leaves the station, and he's going to be holier than thou, and then we're going to have awesome ministry pray over him for the next 17 days.
Yeah.
That's just what it is, because you can't hate somebody like that to a point where overnight he just was like, oh my God, Drake, oh my God, like oh my God, Drake has turned up on, oh my God, fake love, oh my God, used to it, oh my God, this is crazy, oh my God, I can't wait to tell Waffle tomorrow that this nigga Drake is turned. Hotline Bling. I had to. I swear to God, I got Ray in the car on the highway, listening to Hotline Bling and just doing the cha-cha in the seat, like, hey, Hotline Bling.
This nigga might not be a hater, but he's a liar like a motherfucker. That is a lie. Like that did not happen.
Listen.
I don't remember that.
Listen, that's why Ray, I'm gonna fry Ray to a frequency because this is a good friend of mine. Because that's why he told Darren, which is Awesome Ministry, to do the graphics with the green light in the back when he first started his show. Because he was thinking about the Hotline Bling video when he was dancing with the lights in the back. And he was like, that's why. See, it's all coming to me right now.
Actually,
somebody said
Andre came up with that idea himself.
Somebody said I'm a solicit my prayer warriors.
Oh man, please do. I need all of them. I need all the prayers.
Ray is my guy.
I'm an occasional hater. I will hate on you for no reason sometimes. At least I'm a man.
Why?
Yes, I'm an occasional hater. I will hate on you.
Ray, do not hate. It's 2017. We go into the New Year's with no hate at all.
Hey man, at the end of the day, I'm man enough to admit this. There's a lot of undercover haters that just hate for nothing. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like.
They said keep it 100, Ray. Say the truth, bro.
This is the truth,
bro.
This is the truth.
He became a Drake fan in 0.2 seconds.
It actually took me a couple hours because, like I said, I was sitting back. I was emotional. My girl was asleep. I'm looking at her. I'm listening to Drake. I got the Henny. I'm like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying?
See, he talking like that. See, wait, hold on. D, did you see his face? Did you see his face? And did he sound like I just said? That's what. Listen, This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is what Ray does on his spare time. Y'all,
Yeah.
what does he have going on? Listening to Drake at midnight.
Yeah.
Like this. Listen, Drake can change lives, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he
How do you
gets
feel
in
like-
touch with your feminine side.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what light skinned niggas do.
Wait,
right?
wait, hold on. He said Drake gets you in touch with your feminine side.
Right, yeah.
How though?
I
Like,
know. It's just something like you feel softer when you listen to Drake.
listen. You can listen, ladies. Miss Peyton, I see you. Peyton, I see you on the check-in. So listen, you don't think that when Drake first came out, let's not front.
Yeah.
We're both, all three of us, we're avid listeners of rap. We was watching when Drake came out. We was all watching videos. I was in a place where I had to watch videos.
Yeah.
You niggas was chilling watching videos. so now,
Right.
when y'all can't front, right? When Drake used to be on videos and he used to be doing his thing or whatever stuff like that, was he not believable or not?
I didn't like him.
D, did you like Drake when he was shooting videos, bruh?
Yeah.
See, so D is not he didn't cross over, so he was already there.
Yeah.
So you.
I'm just
So
telling
you
you.
didn't like Drake.
No, I didn't like him at all. I hated the bedrock verse. I hated all that shit.
Shout out to Jimmy Harris on the check-in,
I didn't
all the
like
way
him.
from York.
And I'm
Drake
a
is-
borderline Drake fan now. Listen, it took him like 8 years.
Frank, what is Frank smoking? Frank says Drake is the Jay-Z for today.
Frank.
Frank, lay off that hard white, Frank, because that's don't do that, Frank.
Frank, come on.
Frank, for instance, the song with Party Next Door really have you in your feelings, LOL. So that's what Peyton Renee says.
I don't know what's that song.
So we gotta play that that joint. Jason Henley on the check it, and somebody said hell no, Frank. Frank is tripping. Frank said Drake is the new Jay-Z.
Yeah, nah, hell no, nah.
Drake is messing with J Lo. Do y'all believe it or not? They just was in the shade. They just was in the shade room for kissing.
I believe it.
Why do you think? What you think is the cool factor for Drake messing with J Lo? Because I was just having this conversation.
It's J Lo. It's J Lo. Like, who wouldn't want to smash it? I wanted to smash J Lo back when she was on In Living Color. Nigga, like, that's J Lo. I was like 10. You feel me? Like,
What do you know about smashing at 10, bro?
man, son, I'm from Maryland, boy.
Yeah, I
That's
forgot.
what we do.
I forgot yesterday. I forgot the other day. Ray was like, "You smash your sister," so it was like,
Your
yeah,
sister is not safe.
exactly. So keep Ray away from your sister.
Look, my man, look, the whole Darren Andre's whole facial expression changed when I said that.
Yeah. You gotta keep him away, bro.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Ray is on savage time right now.
I've been a savage forever. Like, word up.
Mike Ruckus says that's Diddy's leftovers. LOL, y'all
That's a lot of
silly.
niggas
He said he
leftovers.
was 10. Yeah, Ray said he was 10 trying to smash J Lo. You wasn't even. Was you into Spanish girls at 10 years old?
I was into girls, period. So like at 10 I was sneaking. You know what? We ain't gonna talk about that. At 10 I was doing a lot, son. I was doing a whole lot. Yo, Cinemax was jumping too back then.
Wait a minute, yo. He said he was into Cinemax when he was 10.
Hey, y'all, act like y'all
listen.
don't know.
Listen.
1 o'clock in the morning on Cinemax.
Yo, listen.
All they show with the titties. Come on, man.
Yo.
Y'all niggas act like y'all don't know.
I think the only thing that I was watching when I was 10 to catch stuff like that. I don't know. BT Uncut wasn't all that at that time.
Except for when that tip drill video came
Yeah,
out.
that was the only video that
was
you
the
could
only
watch at
one.
3 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna see boobs and all that type of stuff like that. When we were kids. You know what I'm saying? It's only when we were kids, whatever.